You might use the following questions to ensure that the technical report is structured properly according to specifications. Did you include all the required components in the required order? For example, transmittal letter, title page, figure list, and so on. Did you address your report to a real or realistic audience that has a genuine need for your report? Did you identify in the introduction what background the audience needs to read and understand your report? Does your report contain specific factual detail focused on the purpose of the report and the needs of the audience and aimed at their level of understanding? Does your report accomplish its purpose? Is the purpose clearly stated in the introduction? Does your report use information sources and did you document them properly? Does your report use graphics and tables? Does every new section start on a new page? Does the title page of your report include a descriptive abstract? Did you include an informative abstract in your report, as is positioned properly in relation to the other report components? Specifically, does your informative abstract summarize the key facts and conclusions of your report rather than act as just another introduction or descriptive abstract? Does the introduction of your report include the elements necessary in good introductions, such as audience, overview, and purpose? Did you avoid the problem of having too much background in the introduction or having an introduction that is all background? A good technical writer requires 10 important skills or characteristics. Facility with technology. You must have the potential to grasp technology. You may have a bent towards one of the sciences and can understand the inner workings of cells or atoms. Or you may be web savvy and know how to interpret code. Or maybe you are just curious about how things work. You can learn technologies you don't understand if you have the motivation. Ability to write clearly. The essential skill of any technical communicator is to disambiguate. The core job is to study complicated things and explain them clearly. You can't just pass off an explanation without understanding it completely. Writing about something, as opposed to talking about it, requires you to understand it thoroughly. Talent in showing ideas graphically. Show ideas graphically as much as possible. People understand better when you can communicate visually. Images help make your writing clear. Patience in problem solving and troubleshooting. Unless you have patience, you'll never make it. Much of IT work consists of problem solving. It's amazing how a seemingly impossible problem can be solved with a little patience and persistence. Ability to interact with subject matter experts. Interacting with subject matter experts is one of the most overlooked skills in technical writing. You must be able to identify and interview people who possess knowledge important to your document. You can't be shy about going after certain people to extract information, and you can't be too proud to ask dumb technical questions. Much of this interaction can come about if you are lucky enough to simply sit near subject matter experts. Flexibility. Technical writers have to deal with continual last-minute changes and inefficient information or insufficient information. Multitasking. It's not uncommon to be working on many projects simultaneously, all at different stages in their development, each with its own deadline. Aside from keeping the projects themselves straight, technical writers need to keep track of where they are in each one and meet their individual deadlines. Ability to get along. The technical writer often depends on others to provide critical information during intensely busy periods. It's important to be able to work in cross-cultural teams consisting from more than one organizational unit or function. Good technical writers are expected to work with everyone at the level necessary for successful communication and collaboration. Technical writers work with other writers, often working on different documentation deliverables for the same product family. Sometimes 2 or even more writers work on a single document. An unexpected aspect of being a technical writer is that it puts them in a position of steering the pod and initiating changes in product appearance and product function.